Hi everyone, I have my latte, so let's do another long form video. Today the topic is more about content creation, less about dancing. Let's go over the three main topics of the video. First is, do I have a rhythm of filming, editing, and posting on the daily? Second is, how do I choose the topics for my short and long form videos? And third is, how do I manage the negativity that I see in my comment section? So let's get into the first question. I've seen a lot of videos of people giving tips for content creation, saying that maybe on Sunday you're supposed to come up with a whole plan for the entire week of what content you want to post. I'm going to be really honest with you, I do not do that. Maybe I should start, but I think I've found a rhythm that has worked for me. Basically, whenever I'm at the ballet studio, I'm filming. Unless I really don't want to, then I'm not gonna force myself, but pretty much every single time I'm at the ballet studio, I am filming. One thing that's really great for me is that my passion and my career are merged into one. Not just my ballet career, but also my content creation career. My content creation is obviously based on my life as a ballet dancer, or just my life in general, my lifestyle outside of ballet as well. This kind of, I think, simplifies things for me because as I go about living my daily life, all I really have to do is turn on the camera. I don't always have to have a video idea, if that makes sense. So say, for example, I go to the ballet studio early, and I already do that, and I've been doing that ever since I was a young teenager. I was always the first one to the ballet studio. So I go to the ballet studio early and I'm warming up, I'm prepping my shoes, I pack snacks to bring with me, I have my latte. These are all things that I do every day, no matter whether I'm filming or not. So that's why the rhythm of the filming is simplified for me, because all I have to do is just turn on the camera and I'm already gonna be doing those things. I'm already gluing my shoes and trimming the drawstrings, breaking in my point shoes. So all I'm doing is turning on the camera and filming it for you guys to post on social media. Same thing with my warm-ups or rolling out. And another thing I'll do in the morning is do like a quick check-in, tell you what my schedule is for the day, give you an update. So that's why it's a bit easier, I think, for me in that way as a content creator, because I'm already just living my life and all I'm doing is really filming it for you guys. Now, when it comes to editing, I try to edit right after I film the video and post it immediately. Of course, I don't always have the time, especially if I have to take ballet class, but that's usually how I do it. I've gotten really fast at editing. I use CapCut. So I like to film, edit, post, and get it out of the way. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes after I'm done with my ballet class and rehearsals, I'll go home, make lunch, sit down, and then that's when I'll edit the video and post it. The most important part is filming though. So I actually have the content to be able to edit. If I don't have the content, then there's nothing to edit. I also don't follow any of those strict rules that I see some people talking about, that you have to post at 10 a.m. or noon or 2:30. I don't listen to any of that, and my videos do very well. I don't know if that helps you at all. I'm pretty much not strict about anything. I just film whatever I want. I post whatever I want. I post it at whatever time of day is convenient for me, and just leave it at that. So if you are making content or you're trying to build up your following, I just want to tell you that you don't really have to be that strict about it. One thing that I will say is you do have to be consistent. So I would recommend posting at least 1 or 2 times a day. I usually post 3 to 6 times a day. And if I'm feeling tired or I have a really busy day, I try to do at least 1 video. And then of course, if I'm feeling really out of it and I have a lot of dancing, then maybe I won't post anything that day. You want to be consistent because your followers want to see those videos. They want to see that consistency, and they'll keep coming back to your channel or your page because of that consistency. Now, the second question is, how do I choose the topics for my long and short form videos? I kind of touched on that in the first part of this video. Like I was saying, it is basically my life already. All I have to do is film it, but obviously there is more to that as well. A lot of the topics of my videos actually stem from you guys. So I read my comments, I try to look at all of the questions that you have, I pay attention to the things that you guys want to see, the things that you're asking, and that's a big way that I kind of decide what I'm going to be posting and what my content's going to be about that day. If I see a comment or a video idea, I will save it in my notes app. And if I don't have time to address it at that moment, I make sure that I save it so that I can come back to it the next day or whenever I have time to film and make a video. I just recently started making this long form content, but again, I'm basing these videos off of what you want to see. I have gotten a lot of questions about my content creation on top of being a professional ballet dancer, which is why I decided to make this video. So that's how I choose the topics for my content. Now getting into the last question is how I manage the negativity in my comment section. This has definitely been a learning curve for me. As my audience grows, of course, the negativity is going to grow. I want to say I really don't let it affect me that much. I am very aware that if someone is leaving a negative comment on my video, they are not a happy person. I don't care what they say, but they are projecting their own unhappiness onto my comment section. And I am also aware that it has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them. So once you fully understand that, it's much easier to brush those comments off. But I am human, of course, so sometimes there are comments that are hurtful or that get me really angry because they are just so ignorant and naive in what they are saying. And these people are usually so confident in being straight up wrong. It's baffling to me. I've also learned that it's better to just delete the comment and block the person than to engage. There's no reason I should give them any of my energy or any of my time. I should just delete them, block them, and they have lost access to me. So that's basically how I manage the negativity in my comment section. So those are the main 3 questions for this video. I do want to tell you that if you are pursuing content creation, I encourage you to not give up. It does take some time. If you are consistent and you are genuine in your videos, you are showing your true self, I have a hard time believing that you won't be successful in it. As long as you are genuine, don't be fake, don't have a sense of desperation in your videos. Just be yourself. Share the things that you love, and people really love to see that, honestly. They want to see you. They don't want to see some fake person on a screen. There's too many of those already. Be consistent in your posting. Be yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't listen to the hate. And also, you don't have to be so uptight about posting schedules. Like I said, I've never posted some strict posting schedule for certain times of days and certain times of weeks. I've never sat down and planned my content out for a week or a month. And no hate to those people. I think that's really organized. But for me personally, it's just kind of more organic and whatever you are asking. So I want to always keep up with what my audience wants to see, because if they're asking for it, then listen to them, you know? And another thing I like to do is trends or trending songs, kind of giving a ballet twist to the trends. That's really fun for me. So anyways, I know this video really wasn't about my ballet career, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And if you have any other questions, please ask me in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys later.